deadline soon, no doubt.
It's a highly emotive issue. It's a highly emotive issue, and
Yes.
people will die if they do not fix this.
Really appreciate it. Thank you so much. And coming up after the break.
Trudy McIntosh, Sky News, Canberra.
And if you do need support, you can call Open Arms on 1800 011 046, the Defence Family Helpline 1800 624 608 and Lifeline 13 11 14, or the Defence All Hours Support Line 1800 628 036. For more, joining us live is the founder of Veterans Count, Mark Croxford. Mark, thank you so much for joining us this morning. You have your own personal story that you're happy to share with us. Can you talk us through it?
Yeah, Jaynie, I've been on a groundbreaking intravenous ketamine infusion therapy since December 2019. I fell victim to DVA's bureaucracy about 10 days ago when I found out my 87th treatment, not my first, my 87th, was put in jeopardy because DVA decided to move the goalposts. I immediately panicked. I kicked into political mode. I'm a former ministerial and media advisor to a former Minister for Veterans Affairs, so I knew where to hit them. And I went straight to a ministerial complaint. I got in touch also with Keogh, with Michael McCormack, Alison Frame, Andrew Kefford, and then I pulled in the assistance of a number of senators, including Jackie Lambie. And within 21 hours, I had 18 treatments approved. Now, my clinicians had been trying for 6 weeks to get that treatment approved, and DVA didn't want to play.
Well, sorry to hear what you've had to go through, Mark. What would you advise other people in similar situations to do?
Well, unfortunately, a lot of them don't have my skills and experience to be able to escalate it to such a political level in such a short amount of time to get a positive outcome. But they shouldn't have to, Jaynie. DVA should follow the first principles of repatriation. If you send them and you bend them, you mend them. You do not make veterans treatment fit inside DVA's budget. It is just bloody-minded bureaucracy on behalf of DVA and their minister for allowing that situation to occur. We don't put a price on life. We should not put a price on treatment either.
And you've ended up setting up your own Veterans Count. Can you talk us through what you have done here?
Yeah, Veterans Count is a very simple process. DVA knows where all its clients are. The ABS census in 2021 was able to capture those people who had served or are serving. But they don't get the bigger picture. They don't get the families. They don't get the friends. They don't get the support workers. They don't get the clinicians. What I'm trying to do through Veterans Count is make that hidden footprint visible, electorate by electorate. It's a very simple process. I can see on the screen you're showing the 60-second walkthrough. It takes 60 seconds to watch it. It takes 60 seconds to add your count, and then to share the message with 5 other people. It's a very simple process. I've tried to make it as simple as is possible because I can help people at scale through this. It's bloody hard work doing it one-to-one. It's bloody hard work doing it on my own. But what I can now do is electorate by electorate. I can show MPs what they said. Oh, I didn't know that. Well, that's bollocks. They do now know, and it's growing day by day. We currently have 11 key issues that are on the Pulse page that show what the issues of concern are, electorate by electorate. It's a very simple process, and I think it can help in spades and make DVA wake up to itself. If I had a vote in Parliament and I was able to vote and a vote of no confidence in Minister Keogh, I would be doing it in spades. He is a shocker, an absolute Barry Crocker to allow this to happen. The first principles of repatriation are, if you send them and you bend them, you mend them. You don't fit them inside a DVA budget and say, oh, no, mate, we don't think you don't need that. No, we can't afford that.
And when you have spoken to other ministers, you've mentioned a little bit about it, but what reaction have they given you, apart from what you've already told us?
Well, Jackie Lambie's reaction was not surprising, and she jumped straight onto it. So as I said, within 21 hours, I had the result I needed and 18 treatments approved through until May next year. But it shouldn't come to that, Jaynie. Veterans have, how do I put this? Everyone wants to thank us for our service. That's nice, thank you. But please ask your politicians the harder question. Why is DVA making a veteran's life so hard? Why are politicians allowing DVA to allow DVA to make a veteran's life so hard? Yep. Like I said, first principles of repatriation.
Really
if
important.
You send them and you bend them, you mend them. You don't stick them around with budget limitations.
Really important points, Mark. We've got to wrap it up. But thank you so much for sharing your personal story and what you have been talking to with the ministers. And we'll touch base again soon, no doubt.
It's a highly emotive issue. It's a highly emotive issue, and people will die if they do not fix this.
Really appreciate it. Thank you so much. And coming up after the break.